Welcome back to the Makeforms tutorial series. In this video, we will walk through the Likert Scale field. The Likert Scale field is used when you want people to rate their experience or opinion across a clear scale with labeled steps, such as poor, good, and excellent. It is useful in surveys where you want more context than a single rating number. Now let's see how to set it up. From the field list, drag the Likert Scale field into your form. Click on the label and type a line that fits your form. For this example, you can use, "How would you rate your food experience?" Now let's look at the basic settings for this field. At the top of the settings panel, you will see the required field toggle. Turn this on if you want to make sure the user selects a value on the scale before submitting the form. If they try to submit without choosing a value, Makeforms will show an error and block the submission until they select a rating on the scale. Below that, you will see helper text. Turn this on when you want to add a short hint about the scale. For example, you can write, 0 is the lowest, 10 is the highest. This helps users understand how to rate. You can show this text as a small info icon that opens on hover, or as a line of text below the field. Use the option that fits your form layout. Next, you can configure the scale range. This controls the numbers that appear on the Likert scale. You can set the lowest value as 0 or 1 and the highest value anywhere between 5 and 10. For example, a range of 0 to 8 gives people enough options without making the scale feel too long. Under the scale range, you will see the 3 label boxes. These are the text labels for the low, middle, and high points of your scale. For example, for a food experience question, you can set, "Didn't like, it was okay. Loved it." These words will show under the scale, so people do not just see numbers, they also see what each key point means. Now let's look at the advanced settings for the Likert scale field. Turn on Mark as sensitive data when the responses should not be visible to everyone on your team. When this is enabled, only team members with the right access level can view them. The default value setting lets you pre-fill the Likert scale with a starting selection. You can pick a number from the range you set, for example, 4 on a 0 to 8 scale. When the form loads, that value is already selected on the scale. The user can still change it before submitting the form, as long as the field is not disabled. The Disable field option turns the Likert scale into a read-only field. When this is enabled, users can see the scale and the selected value, but they cannot change it. You can also fill the Likert scale from a value in the form link. In Autofill from Query Parameter, type a name, for example, rating. Add this to the URL with a number that is inside your scale range. If your scale is 0 to 8, a link can look like "?rating equals 4. When someone opens the form with this link, the Likert scale will load that number as the selected value. That's everything you need to know about the Likert scale field in Makeforms. Thanks for watching.